and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing 5 fun and engaging back to school activities that are perfect for special education. As you know, going back to school can be extremely stressful, especially for students with disabilities. These activities are designed to make transitioning back to school just a little bit easier for our students. All of these activities I'm going to mention are linked in the description of this YouTube video. If you don't know me already, hi, my name is Samantha and I'm the owner of ActiviTeach, where we talk everything special education. If that interests you, then make sure you click the subscribe button and please give this video a big thumbs up. One of the first activities that I like to start the school year off with is this activity. It's an around the school scavenger hunt. I love to use this with my students who are new to the classroom, and some of you might have new students every single year. This activity is also great if you have older students in your classroom who already know the school. They can show the younger students around. I have used this all the way from elementary up to the high school level. So really this is a great activity for all students. Your students will go around the school and search for the different rooms in your school. So for example, they'll go find the music room, the bathroom, which is an important one, the lunchroom, the nurse's office, and so on. The second activity that I have for you is this worksheet right here. It is an All About Me iPad apps worksheet. So students can get creative with this. They will draw a self-portrait, they will write their age, their birthday, and so on. So this is a great way to get to know your students, and I love to hang this up around the classroom. I've also done this where my older students were able to complete these on their computers because we were lucky to be one-on-one. So there are a lot of uses for this worksheet here. And then kind of on that same note, this is just a make your own apps worksheet that is similar to the All About Me iPad apps worksheet that you can use also, and students can get creative with this. Number 3, this is a classroom scavenger hunt, and I do this every single year, even if I have students who have been in my class before. I love this because students will search around the classroom for pencils, scissors, the pencil, sharpener, Kleenex, all of the really important things that students need to know where they are located in your classroom. And I actually created that activity because I was a little bit annoyed of the students who 2 months in were still asking, where are the Kleenex? Where do you keep the pencils? So once you do this activity, students will know exactly where things are located. The fourth activity that I have for you guys is Back to School Kaboom, and this is an activity that is teachers versus students. So this is how to play. You'll make 2 to 4 teams of students taking turns. Each team will choose a number. Students will click the number and the slide will either have a get to know you question or a kaboom. If the team gets a kaboom, they lose their turn and all of their points. If the teacher guesses correctly, the teacher gets a point. If the teacher guesses wrong, the team of students that chose the question get a point. So I'm going to kind of just flip through here and show you exactly what I mean. So team 1 might choose question number 1. And the question says, which student on this team is the oldest? So the teacher is going to guess which student is the oldest. If the teacher's correct, he or she gets a point. If the teacher is wrong, the students get a point. So then the next team might choose question number 4. Which student on this team has the most pets at home? So you will take a guess, and again, you either get a point or the students get a point. And then let's say they click number 3, they happen to get a kaboom, then that team of students lose their turn. So you will let the next team choose a question. So I'll just flip through here so that you can see some of the questions. I love playing this game, and my students always love to hear my guesses also. And the last game that I have is called This or That, and this is the back to school version. To get your students moving, you can have your students stand up and go to the side of the room for the option that they prefer. For example, the first one is pencils versus crayons. So your students will go to the side of the room that matches the image of the writing utensil that they would prefer to use. And I will just flip through these slides so that you can see some of the other options too. This is a really fun one too that gets your students moving. I hope you enjoyed these 5 back to school activities. These are the 5 things that I use literally every single year, and my students really love them, and it really helps me get to know my students as well. Because as we know, building relationships with our students is probably the most important thing you can do. So again, you can grab all of these activities in my Teachers Pay Teachers store, which is linked in the description of this YouTube video. Go ahead and comment below if you have any other back to school activities that you love to do with your students. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. channel. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great first week of school. Happy teaching!